first, we are humbled that we have managed to be here in the semi-final position. So for the second time in a row, it's good for our team, it's good for our brand, it's good for our players, it's good for everybody and our supporters for the confidence. But we all know how difficult it was for us when we played بالميراس last time in Qatar. We had to go to penalties to win. So it really shows how the levels are good on both teams. And we are the African champions for the second time in a row, same as they are the Libertadores champions for the second time in a row. Well, they are eligible to play. We took the big risk and we registered them, and it was not easy to take a big risk to register them because you don't know the condition that they come up. You register players and they come injured. So we took a risk, we registered them because we believe in the team that we will go to the next stage. And yes, they will be available, but availability doesn't mean they will play because they were just playing last night. I think we were watching them last night. Payara sent me a message yesterday congratulating me and humbled. I mean, what a big coach, you know. So for me to be mentioned by big names like Carlos Payara was coaching, Romario, Ronaldo phenomenon, just mention all these big stars, Dunga and all them. You know, they come, and he was also with Pele. You must know that. Al-Ahly is such a huge, big team for me when I came over here. Yes, of course, I came with my reputation also, but to be a coach of Al-Ahly, I mean, last season, Al-Ahly received an award for being the best team in the Middle East. That's really humbling for me to be the coach of that team, and also understand there were other big European coaches here at Al-Ahly, and I think you know the name. If you research, you know all the names that are here. That I also watched them on TV whilst I'm still in South Africa, and never ever thought that I'll be in the space that they are. And other coaches from South America, the coach from Mexico was a coach of the national team here, you know. So it's humbling for me as a person to be in this space. I mean, there were big coaches in Al-Ahly, like the famous Manuel Jose. Everybody knows about him. Nobody can fit in his shoes. He's got big shoes to fit in. But Sheriff is a professional. He knows that these things do happen in football. A very good example for Sharif is the situation that happened to Amr Sulaya when Egypt was knocked out of the Arab Cup. He scored an own goal, and he was finished when he came over. But we had only 1.5 days, and I said, you don't know, Sulaya, maybe help us on the pitch. Maybe you can win your cup against Raja Casablanca when we played Super Cup, and we won the cup. So I will only say to Sharif, you must just follow Sulaya's route, and probably we win tomorrow. Inshallah, we win tomorrow, and he can play his cup final, first cup final in the World Cup. Alhamdulillah, it's good for everybody. It's good for the history of Al-Ahly and everybody.